As someone whose mom never really talked about self-care, what are some of your feminine hygiene tips? How do you keep it fresh done there? Favorite products? Always pee after sex. Even if it's just a little dribble. I've learned the hard way in my younger days with a couple awful UTIs. Edit. Okay, I'm not really sure if this counts or not. I just wanted to add something else other than washing our vajayjay. I wash with water and wear cotton undies. I always shower and change after I work out or have gotten sweaty, stinky. I avoid anything scented and chemically that could potentially whack up my pH. We seem to be focusing on the vag, so I'll stick with that. I trim the hair because I'm pretty bushy. Too much can trap moisture and thusly smell and bacteria. I wash it every day regardless if I shower my whole body or not. I only use water and my hands. But, my most important step, is to lay down with the bottoms of my feet together, knees splayed out. So it's naturally air drying before putting any panties or pants on. It doesn't take more than 10 min and I'll read or catch up on Reddit. It has improved my smell and feel dramatically. Makes me feel clean. I noticed women in similar threads who didn't know this one, so I thought I'd share. If there are white or orangey, rust-colored marks on your black underwear, or pants if you've gone underwear-free, it's unfortunately normal. I think it's the vaginal pH discharge making it happen. Correct me if I'm wrong. No need to throw them out, just keep them clean like the others. Yeah. No one told me that your natural discharge can eventually bleach your undies. It was honestly probably after I graduated high school when I learned. Schools and parents really need to let young ladies know these things so they don't feel like their body is wrong. Don't douche gentle soap on your lovely unscented and gentle. Summer's Eve or Sweet Spot has gentle unscented washes. Wash up after sex, clean cotton undies and shower daily. Even it's just to clean your bits. Gyno yearly. Take a mirror down there occasionally and get to know yourself. Let her breath sometimes. I, for example, have naked time on Sundays. Be safe about shaving, waxing. Use clean materials and go to reputable clean salons. I can't shave down there. So I wax. It's better for me, but I've been burned too. Honestly, I'm saving up for laser because I don't want to deal with hair anymore. If you don't want to shave, don't. There's no shame in it at all, and some partners really want a lovely flower bush. On letting her breathe, I recommend sleeping commando sometimes, especially in the summer. Long nightgowns make this less awkward for some. I recently switched to using some small electric clippers instead of shaving. It's fantastic. It tames the bush without any irritation. I was never able to maintain any kind of smoothness anyway. I now only shave my bikini line a bit in swimsuit season. Also, not a hygiene tip but an important aspect of respect. Your partner should never make you feel ashamed or dirty during your period, and ideally they should be able to discuss these things with you. They might be the first person to notice if something is changing in that area. Plus, once you're in a sexual relationship, your respective reproductive healths form an overall reproductive health that you should both actively care for. If other people use your bathroom, when you discard used tampons, pads, make sure to wrap them in toilet paper before putting them in the trash can. Put the tampon applicator back in the wrapper or wrap it in toilet paper, too. Periods are a natural, of course, but most people don't want to look at old period blood. If I'm at someone else's house, I, discreetly, put those in the kitchen trash under something. That way the other person won't accidentally run into period trash when they empty the small bathroom garbage. Definitely make sure to do that if they have pets or small kids. Some dogs will fish stuff out of trash cans, and bathroom cans are usually short, and it's embarrassing for others to see your bloody tampon shredded on the bathroom floor. Happened to me once. Lol. Never again. Pee after having sex to help prevent UTIs. Wash yourself in the tub, shower with soap. Some lubricants, condoms, or even flaking skin can irritate sensitive parts. Worst case scenario, at least use a wet tissue to wipe yourself off and then take a shower as soon as you are able. If you do anything anal, make sure to use a new condom and have the guy wash his penis with soap and water before going back to the vagina. Do the same with fingers, sex toys, or anything that penetrated. You can get a nasty bacterial infection from fecal matter and microbes. It's perfectly fine to have pubic hair. You aren't obligated to shave it, wax it, shape it, trim it, groom it, or do any damn thing you don't want to do to it. You're a grown woman. You have hair, it's normal, fine, and perfectly hygienic. If you want to do fancy stuff to it, that's also your business. But please make sure you are being careful and hygienic. I just rinse with fresh water. I keep soap away from my vulva and definitely away from my vagina. Too many problems using soap down there for me, and it doesn't need it. So, no favorite products, just good old water. And I only wear cotton underpants. Don't use any sort of scented stuff on your vagina. Some water and maybe some gentle soap will do the trick to get you clean. On that note, shower every day. Change your undergarments every day too. Wear cotton undies with breathable fabric. Wipe front to back. Personally, I don't wear underwear to bed. I still wear shorts or sweats. I can't sleep naked, I get too cold for that. But since I started doing this I've felt fresher, more clean. Always keep a set of clean panties with you, especially if you live in a hotter climate. Change, if you're sweating. Wash hands before going to the toilet, and after OFC. I don't like the idea of touching accidentally myself with dirty hands. Use baby wipes if you can't wash your ass after pooping. Always pee after sex. Always wipe front to back. I am in my 30s and I have 2 grown-ass friends who don't know or do this. I don't get it. I come from a culture where everyone washes themselves after using the toilet. Run some water down there and then pat dry with toilet paper. Like a bidet? My BF has one of these and I always thought it was crazy. I'm from the US and it's not common here. But the more I think about it the smarter I think it is. May have to invest in one for myself. You could very well use a bidet, but that's not the only way to do it. In my country we have these little handheld showers next to the toilet, and traditionally a vessel filled with water is used. You could totally do the latter, it's cheaper than a bidet. After moving to North America I purchased those cups used to bathe babies. I got mine at a dollar store, but you can find them in the baby items section at Walmart, Target, etc. A small watering can would also work. When I go out I keep a reusable water bottle in my purse for this purpose. I have a Perry bottle I got from the hospital when my kid was born. It's wonderful for spraying off down there. The lid looks somewhat like a sports bottle cap, but it has many holes so when you squeeze the bottle it's like a mini shower spray. It's easy to fill at the sink and pop the cap closed, then head to the toilet. I also use a Diva cup, so it's great if I need to rinse that in public. I don't have to try to do it in a sink and can just spray it off into the toilet and wipe with paper. I assume, down there is referring to the labia, vulva, vagina and not like, the ass, hole and cheeks. There are no products I would specifically use. The vagina is self-cleaning, like an oven, so just keep your vulva clean like the rest of your body. For hygiene products, I like Thinx underwear and always pads. No thongs or G-strings. Preferably good old-fashioned cotton drawers and air your girl out when ya can. If you have ass cleaning recommendations I will gladly take those as well, but I'm referring to the vagina region. Lol, I'll have to look into Thinx. I basically only wear thongs and they're usually not cotton. Probably changing that after reading everyone's comments. Thank you. Unscented baby wipes for quick touch-ups. I like Dr. Bronner's unscented baby soap for back door and pubes washing, and for labia every couple of washes. But like everybody else said, no soap in or at entrance to vagina ever. If you want someone to eat your ass and or pussy, a quick plain warm water bath just prior is courteous and should take care of any normal situation. If you're having an abnormal sitch you probably don't want anyone's face down there regardless. I use Drive. Bronner's unscented baby too. Just for the outside, thanks. It's the most gentle I've found and I like that it's a concentrate that I can add to distilled water and make my own solution. I did find a vag wipe at Target called Ura Vaginuus that are flushable, never them flushed though, too scared. And I like them for the occasional freshen up after a particularly long period day.